In the modern world, we are conditioned to view aging as an external battle fought with needles and expensive jars. While we cannot stop time, we can change how our bodies process it via certain plants. Here is a definitive ranking of the 20 best to worst anti-aging superplants. 1. Astragalus, the DNA architect. Why number 1? The only plant widely recognized to stimulate telomerase, the enzyme that repairs DNA protective caps. The repair, every cell division shortens telomeres. Eventually, the cell dies. Astragalus contains TT2, which maintains telomere length, granting cells a longer lease on life. The effect, by protecting the DNA blueprint, it ensures new cells, from heart tissue to skin, are born healthy rather than damaged. 2. Turmeric, the inflammation eraser. Why number 2? Curcumin is a master regulator that shuts down inflammation, the chronic low-grade inflammation driving age-related disease. The repair, it crosses the blood-brain barrier to clear amyloid plaques and signals the body to stop overproducing inflammatory cytokines. The edge, it targets the NF-κB master switch, keeping joints, arteries, and the brain physically younger. 3. Pomegranate, the mitochondrial mechanic. Why number 3? The primary source of urolithin A, a molecule that reboots cellular power plants. The repair, through mitophagy, it helps the body identify and recycle old, leaky mitochondria that cause fatigue and DNA damage. The edge provides an internal battery refresh, proven to improve muscle strength and endurance in aging adults. 4. Green tea, the cellular janitor. Why number 4? Rich in EGCG, it triggers autophagy, the body's internal recycling system. The repair, EGCG hunts down damaged proteins and cellular junk before they clump together and cause disease. The edge, drinkers show significantly longer telomeres and superior metabolic health, making it a premier accessible longevity tool. 5. Ashwagandha, the cortisol shield. Why number 5? A premier adaptogen that repairs damage caused by the wear and tear of modern stress. The power, it slashes cortisol levels which, when chronically high, degrade brain tissue and melt away muscle mass. The edge restores the endocrine system, ensuring hormones, the messengers of youth, stay balanced. 6. Sea buckthorn, the rare lipid restorer. Why number 6? A rare source of omega-7, a fatty acid that repairs the body's internal linings. The repair restores the integrity of the gut lining and blood vessels, which often become leaky or brittle with age. The edge fixes internal dryness at a cellular level, preventing organ dysfunction and dull skin. 7. Gotu kola, the neural rebuilder. Why number 7? Often called the fountain of life, it focuses on repairing connective tissue in the brain. The repair increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, helping the brain grow new neurons and repair damaged ones. The edge strengthens vein and artery walls, ensuring efficient nutrient delivery throughout the body. 8. Amla, the vitamin C powerhouse. Why number 8? Boasts an unmatched antioxidant profile, specifically targeting oxidative stress in the liver and heart. The repair prevents the rusting oxidation of internal organs and promotes the synthesis of new, strong collagen fibers from within. The edge, high tannin content protects the body's natural antioxidant enzymes like glutathione. 9. Broccoli sprouts, the detox engine. Why number 9? Contains sulforaphane, which activates the NRF2 pathway, the body's strongest internal detox mechanism. The repair helps the liver flush out environmental toxins and heavy metals that accelerate biological aging. The edge acts as a senolytic precursor, helping the body identify and clear out zombie cells. 10. Ginkgo biloba, the circulation master. Why number 10? One of the oldest tree species, it repairs the body's delivery system, the blood flow. The repair improves microcirculation, ensuring oxygen reaches the smallest capillaries in the eyes and brain. The edge, essential for preventing age-related cognitive decline and keeping extremities functional. 11. Resveratrol, Japanese knotweed. Why number 11? Mimics the effects of fasting to activate sirtuin genes, longevity genes. The repair, it helps repair DNA breaks and improves insulin sensitivity. The edge, ranked lower only because it has low bioavailability. You need concentrated forms to see the inside-out repair. 12. Milk thistle, the liver regenerator. Why number 12? Its active ingredient, silibin, is one of the few substances known to stimulate the growth of new liver cells. The repair. A healthy liver is the body's primary anti-aging filter. Milk thistle keeps this filter clean and efficient. The edge, vital for those exposed to pollutants, though it lacks the systemic youth gene activation of the top tier. 13. Holy basil, tulsi, the metabolic balancer. Why number 13? Protects against metabolic aging by regulating blood sugar and lipid levels. The repair. It prevents glycation, where sugar caramelizes your internal tissues, making them stiff and dysfunctional. The edge. Excellent for daily balance, but its impact on DNA is less direct than Astragalus. 14. Blueberries, the cognitive guard. Why number 14? Packed with anthocyanins that specifically protect the brain's wiring. The repair. They clear oxidative debris from neural pathways, improving memory and coordination. The edge. A powerful, functional food, but you must eat them in large quantities to achieve medicinal repair. 15. Garlic, the heart guardian. Why number 15? It produces hydrogen sulfide, a gas that signals your blood vessels to relax and repair. The repair. It reduces the stiffening of the aorta and lowers blood pressure naturally. The edge. A foundational longevity plant, though its benefits are largely focused on the cardiovascular system. 16. Rhodiola rosea, the fatigue fighter. Why number 16? Increases the efficiency of ADP production, energy, within the cells. The repair. It helps cells recover faster from physical or environmental trauma. The edge. Great for vitality, but functions more as an energy booster than a deep DNA repairman. 17. Moringa, the nutrient anchor. Why number 17? Provides the raw building blocks, amino acids, and minerals needed for cellular repair. The repair. It feeds the body what it needs to rebuild tissue, but doesn't signal repair as aggressively as the top 5. The edge. A perfect base for any anti-aging diet. 18. Ginger, the gut aging link. Why number 18? Clears the digestive tract of inflammatory debris. The repair. By keeping the gut clean, it prevents toxins from entering the bloodstream and causing systemic aging. The edge. Fundamental for health, but ranked lower as its effects are mostly localized to the digestive system. 19. Rosemary, the glycation guard. Why number 19? Contains carnosic acid, which helps keep tissues flexible. The power. It helps prevent the hardening of the body's proteins. The edge. Mostly effective as a preventive culinary herb rather than a corrective medicinal one. 20. Aloe vera, the internal hydrator. Why number 20? When ingested, it provides polysaccharides that help slick the internal systems. The repair. It aids in the healing of the intestinal lining, which improves nutrient absorption. The edge. Ranked number 20 because its anti-aging effects are more about maintaining a smooth system than reversing cellular decay. True anti-aging is not a mask you apply to your skin. It is a reprogramming of your biology.